Well, it is one of those things where one man's trash is another man's treasure. Why did the pilot paint her jet? She thought it was too plain. It's fucking hilarious. It's fucking A1, dude. Alright. You're not killing me, by the way, don't worry. Okay, you went start. No, it's not dangerous, just pressing. What are you even gonna find? What are you even hoping to find?
I have a theory. Lintel was able to divine the anomaly's location from this broken copy. I want to repeat their calculation, only this time with better equipment.
With better equipment?
Watch. What an intricate display of failure.
The paper starts filling out with ink, soaking it in a gleaming blackness. Not a single line of data stands out. This is wrong. Machines shouldn't behave like that.
Something's very wrong with that full of memory.
Sona doesn't reply. Her hands running over the printout. She's looking for something. For her morning star. Eyes scouring the millimeters.
Here. I found it.
Where?
Hold on.
Can I do anything?
Shh. Just give me a second. I'm almost...
I've never witnessed a programmer work before.
Done. I've got it. I found the location of the anomaly.
You did it? You found the coordinates?
I found the coordinates.
She's beaming. You can feel it in your heart. Great job.
Oh my god, congratulations.
Thank you.
So where is it? Where's your 2mm hole in the world?
There. In the swallow. Think you can help me again?
Sure.
I need you to go move those water bolts for me. I need to double check my calculations.
What an interesting proposition. Truly a task for the intellectuals. Solving the puzzle of water bowls.
I'll go figure it out. I gotta intellectual
Figure
puzzles.
it out? No. I don't need you to figure anything out. I've got a computer for that. Just walk over to the circle and follow my instructions. Move the third bowl 2 centimeters to the
Third
left,
bowl.
and the fourth bowl 5 centimeters
Fourth
to the
bowl,
right.
5.
This should do the trick.
What? She only wants you to follow instructions. Nothing intellectually stimulating. In this task, a child could do it. Yes, but you like moving things around. Moving things around is calming.
Sure. No problem. I really don't give a shit.
Thanks.
Hey. Anyway, base. Bulls. Oh, what's the third and the... Which one's which?
It's awfully silent again. As if measurements have been marked down around the bowl. Oh boy, this is going to be good.
With the third bowl from the left 2 centimeters away.
It moves like a ghost without creating a single trace of sound. This task is an insult to your mental skills.
With the fourth bowl from the left 5 centimeters to the right.
Some water spills out of the bowl, wetting the floor. The lead programmer sends you an encouraged time to run back, or maybe walk. This is a sacred place after all.
Okay. Just because I'm worried.
Yes, what is it?
Move the bowls. It was mind-numbingly easy. What's next?
Great. Everything should be aligned now.
Miss Know-It-All is hesitating.
So, okay, let's get this party started.
Yeah, let's do it. Now the only thing left to do is to unmute the headphones. If we got the location right, we should then be able to hear whatever sound this anomaly makes.
Is it just gonna be silence and nothing else?
I don't know. That's what I'm scared of. I don't know. It could be anything. I mean, what sound does the nothing make? How can you even listen to something that doesn't exist? What if Silence is only what surrounds it, but the swallow itself is...
You're overthinking this.
Maybe. Maybe I'm just tired.
Let's think about this logically. Why would nothing be terrifying if it's, well, nothing?
Why assume that something that has no presence or existence or qualities has to be terrifying?
Because it reminds us of death. And we humans tend to think that death is pretty scary.
It's scary, but we just have to face it.
Yeah. You're right. Let's do it.
The lieutenant takes a step back. And then, nothing. Nothing happens. As Sona Lokanen-Kilda presses unmute on her keyboard. Nothing but silence.
You gotta say nothing.
She doesn't talk. Her eyes closed and brows knitted together in a state of deep focus. One hand cupping the headphone.
Well,
Damn it.
well, at least the world seems to be right.
Yeah. Nothing happened. Let's move on.
Despite her fear, she was hoping for something extraordinary to take place.
Did you move? What do you mean nothing happened? Did you find the swallow?
No. My hypothesis was wrong. According to this, I should have heard something, if I got the coordinates right. Like I said, silence is only what surrounds it. But this is just another failure. Silence sounds like silence. That's all it is. You can try on the headphones. See if you can hear anything. But don't get your hopes up.
Silence is silence? You're sure there's more to it? This can't be it. You should have a listen.
One of my items says shitty perception. Boots. Oh yeah, one of my
Date
thoughts.
of birth generator. You were born in the year 07, in the last year of the commune of Revachol, right before it fell, in the old military hospital on the ground floor, where people usually came to die during a snowstorm. The revolution had about 1 year left to go, and the fires were still burning bright. There were explosions in the blizzard. This was 44 years ago. You are 44 years old. The bloating might never leave your face, but beneath it, you still have some years. You still have some hope.
Nice one difficulty to all physics passives. We're here for logic race to 4. That's cool.
Yes, what is it?
Okay, let's try it.
All you hear is your own breathing, heavy and hoarse from all the nights spent drinking. It's the breath of an
That's
old
so
man.
close. It's so. I'm like always so goddamn close, and it fucking pisses me off.
But there's something else. There has to be something big, something unexpected, something new, yet to be discovered. Ghosts, speak to me. When was the last time this world had anything new to say?
Well, did you hear anything?
I'm not sure. There seems to be something there, but I can't make it out.
Yeah. No, I don't think there's anything there.
The lieutenant looks down at the floor, as if to say, you're wasting time here. Maybe the speed freaks can help you with this. Go talk with Andre.
Fuck it. Yeah, they might have better ears. Okay, let's try it. Let's go talk to the speed freaks.
Hi again. So,
Here to
how
talk about the
things
church
go?
again.
Yes? What's the deal?
Making progress in the church, but it's slow going. There's a hitch in Suna's research.
What kind of a hitch?
She's trying to catch an anomaly in using a special microphone setup, but she can't hear the audio coming through her
An
headphones.
audio shortfall, you say? Guess what? We got speakers with massive low end. There's a good chance it can do it.
They've got one speaker. One. Uno.
I'm not really so sure it's about the lack of bass, but I'll see what Suna
We've
thinks.
got some serious range on this baby. It'll blast her shoes off. Believe me.
Okay. That's it for now.
Goodbye, officer.
We'll go back and forth for just a little bit.
Yes, what is it?
Okay, let's try again.
Still nothing. Sauna isn't even looking
About that
at
2
you.
millimeter hole
The
again.
swallow, you mean? What about it?
So the research isn't going well or not.
Because it's just trial and error. Trying to locate the swallow, the exact point in space. The offside copy you brought me helps, but you know what? It would be great. Thanks. I brought them here. These are my machines. Please don't touch anything. Great.
Huh. Damn it. Okay. Fuck. That doesn't really help. I'll go talk to them one more time and then I guess I'll come back.
Huh? I see you're here again. Hi again. So, yes? What kind of a hit? An audio short?
They've got one speaker.
We've got some serious range on this baby. It'll blast her shoes off. Believe goodbye, off.
Okay, I'll try one more time and then we'll knock out of here.
Yes, what is it?
Okay, no. Let's get out of here. Let's. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! We have 5 points. Let's go do something. And where am I trying to look for again? Tasks. That's thoughts. That's not tasks. Ah, journal. There. Took boardwalk, island, Land's End.
A familiar apparatus lies. The
Look around.
reeds sway in the coastal breeze. The wind picks up here.
Trap.
Near this trap is also full of panicked locusts.
Another empty trap.
Are you enjoying the cardio, Lieutenant? I'm quite enjoying it myself.
Always up for a good jog. Otherwise, would I still be on this case with you?
There's some tear, an empty.
Nope, that's not what I was looking for. That's okay. I thought I saw a bubble.
The light vanishes inside the concrete slit. The structure goes deep under the earth.
Oh!
There's no echo and no answer.
What's in there?
Maybe it's just a storm drain for the sewer.
Any idea what's down there?
No idea. Could be connected to one of the buildings around here.
Think we might find Ruby down there?
We might find her down somewhere. There's an old storm drain system beneath Martinez that's mostly collapsed. In conclusion, she could be under any building.
Put it on there.
I hope not.
Just that. Okay. We'll talk to them again real quick.
Hello again.
Looking for a suspect. Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
No, I'm afraid I can't help you with this one, officer.
So you haven't...
No, I'm sorry. As I said,
There's something friendly and familiar in how he says that. A day off.
Okay, we already checked that one. Right, there's a bit of money.
Tequila.
Have you ever seen
sunset.
the red-haired woman named Ruby around here lately?
Can't really remember seeing any women after losing my keys.
It's a touchy topic. He hasn't got laid in ages.
Seen you.
The legend! He's back! And firstly... Don't call Abigail! Don't call Abigail!
Let's ask her.
The waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little bastards. Simmer down. Simmer down, bastards.
I was looking for someone else, actually.
Oh?
I'm looking for a
Who?
suspect who might have stayed in this neighborhood
Okay. When did this person stay here?
very recently. For the past few days, she might have arrived on Friday.
Oh. I've been out on the sea for most of the past week. The weather's been good for fishing, so I usually start at 4 in the morning.
Really?
Yes, that's the optimal time. Got to make the most of the calm. I've been sleeping like a corpse after. The sea really takes its toll. Now I'm just waiting for the wind to settle to get out there again. Sorry I couldn't help you out. Maybe I can help you find someone else.
So,
Well, how can I assist you then, officer?
I'll just keep the cord Elysium in the channel, if that's okay. It's too shallow near the pier.
Aye, ma'am. And it's a jetty, by the way.
Of course. Jetty. I prefer a good jetty to a pier any day. Jetty?
oh man.
Hello, detectives. It's good to see you here. I only just arrived myself.
What brings you here, madame?
Nothing, really. I've had my eye on this jetty for weeks now, so I decided
weeks?
to investigate it personally. This cluster of buildings isn't on any of the official maps, as far as I can tell.
That. And she's also keeping an eye on you.
They even spying on us?
Spying has such a negative connotation. I did track your progress along the coast, however, and decided I would be better able to assist you from here. Then there's the matter of that little scamp in old lady clothes. She threatened to paint the cordelate she read. Like blood, you see. Well, I like it the way it is.
How do you like it here?
How do I like it?
Water drips down eaves of Eternite. The jetty below her feet creaks to the tune. The smell of salt and dog shit in the background.
It's pornographically poor. The street has no name, all the men are dead or missing. And is that the carcass of a motor carriage over there? I'm surprised that woman hasn't put me to the sword yet. Maybe she will. You should ask your questions while you can.
Dark eyes survey the coast leading up to Martinez. Dull grey metal.
Lillian
rests in
is
her
probably
scabbard.
one of the
A
cooler
sword.
characters.
The wind is too loud.
She
for
seems
her to
so
hear.
cool.
Fortunately for you, madame, the RCM is on the scene.
Say nothing.
She could easily just...
You detect a note of longing in her voice. Above you, there forms a quilt of alto-cumulus clouds, twisting into each other. The wind tugs and stretches them over the bay. Their cloud shadows slide over the ruins of Revachol West. Wherever they pass, the temperature drops slightly, but perceptibly. It's early spring, and the rains are coming. An officer enters a low hut of stone and wood. Inside, weapons are piled against the walls. Rifles with splintering stocks, and swords, tens, if not hundreds. They're antiques, says Lieutenant John, the archetype McCoy, to his partner. They're digging them up from the catacombs now, fixing them. Old caches from the revolution. The children carry them up. Come May, the streets will be flooded. Outside, the wind rattles the loose hatches, flooded with cheap weapons in angry hands.
Have I told you how they discovered this place?
This fishing village?
No, they're in Celindian, Isola.
No, you haven't told me how they found it.
Well, your condition has left you no worse off than most of these people. The literacy rate is around 45% west of the river. 50 years of occupation have left these people in an oblivion of poverty.
Say nothing.
It's a pity. Most of these people will never know what this place means, this island of matter, or why they were ferried over in the first place. Remind me to tell you one day. For now, how can I assist you in this new location?
Tell me now. We have time.
Do we?
I hear you have singled out a suspect and are in pursuit. This is cause for cautious optimism. I would not want to delay you.
This story she will tell only before she leaves Martinez, at the very end of her stay.
Maybe there is something else I can assist you with, while you're hot in pursuit?
Thank you. That's all for now. Southeast of the village. South. I think this room's special. I know it just has a chair in it, but I feel like there's something more.
This trap's not too.
Around.
The reeds bet the constant, distant song. Louder on this. Nothing but locusts in this.
Empty as all of them. One more of these and we're done.
Nothing, just put
The
the trap down.
lieutenant stretches.
Okay, let's go back. God damn, this is a fucking wild goose chase. Once we get in front of the shack, I'm gonna teleport to the church.
This is the last of the traps. The one Morel just set. Checking it over, he said, is just a technicality.
Look around.
The reeds by the later it gets, the colder.
Make sure
The trap feels light and silent as you pick it up. No locust. No phasmid either.
It's empty.
Still,
Well, then leave it empty.
your voice echoes on the coast, carried by a gust of cold wind.
Look closer still.
Well, the bait worked on something. This doesn't mean it was a reed monster, though. Unless you see one in there, I just see an empty trap.
The netting is a little untidy, messier than the others. Like someone or something picked the trap up and shook it before dropping it back down on the ground.
You're right, but they still need to know. Actually, I do get the feeling that something may have messed with the trap.
Perhaps our cryptozoologists have competition in the form of an actual entomologist, or someone else is sabotaging them. I could present more theories, but then I would be taking this on as a case, which I'm not.
Right, but they still need to know.
Okay, but after that we get back to our own assignments. We've done...
A cold gust of air dries your sweaty face, and you look to the dark shadow, the felled building in the distance, drawing you to it. What a strange sensation. Once this is done, should you try to ask again? You've checked all the traps now.
Where do I wait for the cryptozoologist again?
There's no way the perp is in here, officer. Look how scarred the boards are. All attempts to pry them off have failed.
Can I try to get in?
Not this time. The opposition is insurmountable. But I like the spirit. Have some points. It's lonely and cold without points. And dangerous. Dangerous too.
Nothing more to do here then. God, I'm just fucking... I don't know. I'm like guessing now at this point. I have no idea. I know I need to be searching the fucking sniper points though, but it's like... Okay, let's check the journal. Boardwalk. Land's End. That Land's End? Where am I going? Well, I'm going to the church. Then I can fast travel to Whirling in Rags. Okay, I have an extra point. The question is, what do I want to use that point for?
It's great to see you again, officer.
Oh, sweetie, I don't even know how to thank you for finding my husband and helping him out. I hope we haven't been too much trouble for you.
It was just too much, man.
Here, I want to give you a small token of my gratitude. It's a tie. Mexican origin. The pin is an antique. Quite special.
The little silvery knob holding the tie together feels warm in your hand. It's in the shape of an avian skull with 8 eyes.
Maybe you could have convinced her to tell you about some cool cryptids.
There's really no point in manipulating anyone. She'd be only too pleased to tell you about her.
Okay, let's do it.
Go on and ask.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Hey, Galena, I'd like to hear about some of the cryptids you studied. Could you just tell me about a couple?
Oh, I'd be delighted. Truth be told, I could really use the company too.
One cryptid, not a couple. One. This won't turn into some kind of cryptid extravaganza.
Okay, Kim. Just one little cryptid, please.
He nods and assumes a waiting posture. Cryptids, cryptids. Let's hear about all the interesting cryptids.
Spirit cryptid?
No. It's the cryptid.
The cryptid?
Oh, yes. The
This is a bird.
eight-eyed pterotorn, the largest flying avian ever discovered, with a wingspan of 11.5 meters.
11.5 meters.
3,500 years ago. Some even doubted the fossils were real. A mutation, they said. Until...
Mutation? All of evolution is a mutation.
Until it was cited by renowned Gotvaldian explorer and naturalist Uwe Plattenkalk in 21.
And they were here the sighting.
It happened on a botanical expedition into the vast and unexplored Oamrau Canyon in southeast Ilmara. Dr. Plattenkalk got separated from his group during a sandstorm.
And Urmaro is...
The world's largest canyon system, sweetie. It's a barren waste east of the Erg Desert. An ancient riverbed completely dried up.
What happened?
Alone in the blasted desert heat, the doctor wandered eastward, where man hasn't stepped foot in over 1,000 years, since the fall of Pericarnassus.
Pericarnassus?
He was lost, without any navigation equipment and desperately low on water. After a day or two, he noticed a bird high in the noon sky. A great black bird. It seemed gargantuan. Every now and then, the bird would dive down to feed on an animal carcass somewhere on the horizon. But by the time Uwe got there, the pterotorn had taken off already, and the carcass was picked clean. This happened many times.
Eat the bird. Uwe. It's the only way to survive.
It followed him?
More like he followed it. A bird that big has many liters of blood in it, and he was dying of thirst. For many days, Dr. Plottenkalk followed the pterotorn until they reached a great canyon wall, where the bird finally landed to rest. The professor climbed up there with a rock in his hand. He found the bird sleeping with his head tucked under its wing, a great black pile of feathers on the perch. So he approached, slowly squeezing the rock in his fist. Then the Tetatorn suddenly looked at him. He could see it had 8 eyes, 4 on either side of its skull, like a spider. And the man couldn't move. He was paralyzed, frozen into place with the rock in his hand. Whatever he did, he could not get closer to the bird.
Why?
The bird was controlling his mind. It kept him from approaching. He could step back, but every time he stepped forward, paralysis. Uva spent 3 days trying until the bird flew away.
An 8-eyed mind-controlling bird? No way.
Yes way, sweetie. Cryptozoologists have been tracing it ever since. But Wamrau is vast, mysterious, and holds many secrets.
Whatever that walking thing over your camera is weirding me out. Oh, his name is Gondola.
Modern radar telemetry
In a good way.
shows great promise.
I like
we
weird.
will confirm this one.
I like
by the end
Gondola.
of the decade, latest.
This one I liked. Not only does it have 8 eyes, and is a living fossil, and the largest bird ever to live, it also does mind control.
So it's never been seen again?
Sadly, yes. But there are numerous reports of 8-eyed bird skulls from Ilmara. And then there's the striking resemblance to the Pericarnassian imperial eagle, an ancient heraldic symbol that is hard to pass off as coincidence. The imperial eagle, too, had 8 eyes.
Not really. It's just stylization. The way they drew eyes. It's not a zoological drawing.
Very, very hard.
This one's very famous. Everyone knows it. People will be looking at that tie on you and thinking, that man is into cryptids. So, what else do you want to know?
This has been educational. Sadly, we need to go to something else.
Of course, dear.
So for now. It's kind of cool, actually.
Hey, was there something you needed? Got the 20 real? Then why are you wasting
Guard,
my
I need to sing
time?
karaoke now.
No, you don't. It's not happening.
This is my way of apologizing for the trouble I've caused. Please let me say I'm sorry.
By causing more trouble, I think we're good.
Okay, it's part of my my quest of self-discovery. Help me.
The Whirling's not a charity or a musical therapy clinic. It's a commercial establishment. You're going to scare away the customers.
Why do you even have the PA system if no one's going to use it?
It's for no one. It's a prop. I'm not letting anyone use it after the great karaoke catastrophe of 44.
It's not a problem. It's for your clients. I know it's used.
Okay, yes, it's for some clients.
Okay, I'm a real client. I pay my bills and I have the right to use a karaoke machine.
Ha! Well, we don't have any tapes. They all got stolen.
It's alright. I have my own song with me.
The man in the vest and the violet shirt stares at the tape you've just given him. He begins to frown. Hard.
Fine, fine. Climb on that stage and do your thing. Just get out of my hair. I'll plug it in for you. Damn this karaoke machine.
I'm having it uninstalled, he mumbles to himself. Oh yeah, time to do the damage. The stage is all set up for your performance. Feels silent. You can hear the pellets creak under your feet. You feel a little dizzy, a little unsteady suddenly.
So, are you ready for your thing now? Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
Can't do it. Can't do it right now. We'll come back. We'll come back. We'll come back. Come back. We'll come back. We'll come back. We'll definitely be back.
You see.
At one point. Put in perception. Unless there's something else that gives you perception. Okay. Too late. Already did it.
Again, you find yourself looking at the
Okay.
big old
92%. We got this. Look out the window.
There's a yellow ribbon tied to one of the branches. Light yellow, faded with time. A tiny splash of color in the blackness of the thicket. Hanging from it, a bronze key. Someone hid the key in the bush and attached a yellow ribbon to make it easier to find. It's close enough to the latch up there. One can slide it open and just take it. Surely not a coincidence.
Someone set a key in the bush.
Huh?
I need you guys to hand the key to me.
I don't know about that. I'm comfortable here. Don't think any sliding would really help right now.
Sorry, fucko. Looks like you're gonna have to go bush diving. Good fucking luck with that. The Hawthorne's got a bitch of a bite.
I'm gonna enjoy the sight of you in the bushes out there.
With a loud thud, the old man stands up, pushes the window open, grabs the key from the hawthorn branch and slides it across the table to you. The key is brass. Workshop spare is etched into its bow. The old man closes the window and sits back down in silence.
Come on, man. We were just having some fun. Where's the harm in?
I'm tired of listening to your shit.
Thank you.
Off yourself. Make it up to me, cop. I still got my money on that.
Okay. I'm not gonna bug these guys. They were really nice. Where does this key go to, though? Does it go to the door? For shake the door.
You see a heavy
the workshop
steel
spare key on the door?
key fits the dimple lock. It takes a bit of effort to turn it after all these years, but then the lock clicks. Dust rises before you like mist.
I'm so fucking excited. I love keys opening doors.
No. Smells like engine grease and cut wood.
4 ads in a row? What the fuck? I gotta change that shit. Let me fix that for you. I don't know, my ads are turned on. Let me says community content settings, viewer rewards. What? Should have. Where's the? Where's the ad manager page? It's fucking weird. What the fuck? Cool. Should be fixed now. It should only like play one every once in like a blue moon. I think I have to play one every once in a while for like dumb Steam bullshit. Not Steam, Twitch bullshit. Franklin algorithm, the theme is horses and swords. White Diora, the podcast was a figurine in the morning. I was actually change things. I was claiming because I do like to do that instead of actually solving my problems. No, I just Twitch recently rolled out some stuff and they made that thing really long. Pinball machine?
Not just any pinball machine. This is the pinnacle of pinball. Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats. It's lit. You can't wait to get your hands on it.
Let's take a closer look.
Ah, great.
Cornelius Gordy, and the mountain goats, reads the golden lettering on top of the back box. There's a small column of text underneath. The machine is coin operated. Get the game on, Fingerboy. Those flippers are ready.
Leaning closer, reads the text.
Above the painting of a mustached man climbing a hill, a column reads, inspired by the legend of Cornelius Gordy, taken on the world's tallest peak, Corpus Muindi. The Mesk legend holds that when the nation is in danger, heroic Gordy shall return and save his people.
Split the playing field.
The theme of the game is to explore Gordy's climb through the perspective of goats and to ascend to the top of the mountain in a time of trouble. The peak of the mountain is at the top of the playfield. All the balls have small goat icons on them and represent the goats as they race up and down the mountain. Areas around the playfield represent Gordy's climb, places he was said to have camped, which the goats can discover. Get them to the summit.
Okay, goat pinball.
Indeed.
That's what the goats.
Think of them as balls.
That's our coin.
It takes a while to get into a rhythm, but pretty soon you're able to keep 3 goat-faced balls in play with relative ease. Go, go, Fingerboy.
I feel sorry for the gods. If they only knew the kind of guy old Cornelius really was.
I'm pretty good at this.
Your game is definitely improving. The jolly goats are flying all over the board, and although a few plummet to their deaths, you're never left with less than 3. Suddenly, a special passage leading to the summit slides open at the top of the board.
I feel like I have to win. I feel like this is important.
Need to go.
Concentrating or aim for the narrow passage.
Maneuvering a goat ball into a position for a perfect hit isn't easy. More fall to their deaths. But finally, the opportunity presents itself. One of them gets through. Tiny hammer shatters something inside the machine. Something glass. The words "Pale Rupture" light up on the speaker panel, and the machine starts filling with a thick, milky fog. Something's happening.
Congratulations. This is where the game ends. It's a cheap way of getting more money out of the players. A stupid night.
Oh shit, I didn't get another joke. this one's good. This one's really good. This one's perfect. Why are trains so focused? They need to stay on track. It's fucking hilarious.
There's so much.
That's my favorite new player too. Mine's the GIF. When people send GIF in, I really love putting GIFs on my stream for the rest of the night.
Nothingness.
That one does take a bit of time.
Lucky goats. The fog looks soft and inviting. This can be navigated. The balls leave almost imperceptible disruptions in the fog. Use them to calculate where they hit next. You're down to your last goat, going mostly by
Why am I
sound.
bad at ball games?
Eyes are useless at this point, but that goat is something special. 5 times you snatch him back from the jaws of death.
Kim, you can be done. Just watch.
I am. I've seen it before. Played it too. You will eventually make a mistake and then it's all over.
Stay on the ball! Ow.
Ah, that's really close.
The last goat plummets into the fog with almost suicidal glee. It killed itself to spite you. There goes nothing, Fingerboy.
Damn it. I don't have anything to change my reaction speed, I don't think. So I think it's a... Oh, the bum hat. I could try the bum hat, but it's like, I don't know. I don't want to put another. I don't think it's gonna work.
The machine is dead and silent.
Oh, lame. Whatever. I don't want to deal with this because then I lose one rhetoric, and I don't want to have that lost rhetoric. So we'll put the the 2 logic, 1 perception is pretty good.
This small elevator is dimly lit by a bulb, smells of nougat and sweat. Your head brushes up against the ceiling.
Nougat?
There is a control panel to your right, and just enough room for 2 people to fit in. The maintenance card under the control panel reads, Last maintenance, 10th July, 88.
Look at the elevator controls.
There are large rectangular buttons, Monter, Descend,
Monter.
and an international call for emergency assistance. That 3rd one appears to be broken.
Okay, close the doors and look up. There's no point in even thinking about it. Does this take me upstairs? Oh, it doesn't. The fuck is this? Oh, no, it does. Command Control Pinball Machine, futurism themed. Ooh, Pinball Maker's coat. Hell yes. What? That is fresh as fuck.
So this is where they brought 40 pinball machines to fix them up. A long time ago. Everything is covered with dust now. The lieutenant looks around the dusty, crowded room, inspecting the tools on the shelf.
Looks like they gave on fixing the pinball machines at some point.
At some point, 20 years ago, 15 maybe, before pinball went out of vogue.
This used to be a pinball workshop.
Looks like it. I'm guessing Martinez North 22 used to be a pinball arcade before it became a hostel. There are machines left over.
A creak. Some dust falls off a shelf.
Downstairs in the hall, next to the main door. One of them even works. I've seen one of the hearties bang away at it.
But then it went bankrupt. Your skin crawls from making the connection.
Get this man running in rags. This really is part of the Doom commercial area.
That's true. Then our cafeteria manager is not going to like it. We should tell him what we found up here, omitting that suspicion. He does not appear to be the kind of man who likes his establishment to be part of a neighborhood ghost story about bankruptcy.
Stupid superstition. But still, it would be interesting to see what the cafeteria manager thinks of this. It's not a ghost story. It's a curse, and Gart ought to be made knowledgeable so he can perform counterspells.
Finish that.
You clearly see footprints in the downy carpet of dust covering the workshop floor.
Jackpot. These, unlike everything else here, are new.
Let me close look then. Check if the right one has some a flat bottom.
Large prints, most likely made by Boots. The size is hard to determine. Sole could be bigger than Vamp. The soles have left a pattern, uniform, horizontal lines.
This print doesn't look like the odd sole print we found at the hanging cam.
The size looks about the same, actually. They're not the same shoe, but they could be the same person.
Doesn't look like the worker's book from the hanging, does it?
No. These little horizontal lines are different. They look custom-made to me. Or some kind of foreign print. Hard to say. Still a boot, though.
Everything around you is quiet. The prints crisscross the workshop floor.
Someone's been here within the last week or two.
3 weeks maximum, from the dust coverage. It could easily have been 1 week, too. You know, officer.
This is good. He likes it. There's a little smile there, in the dark of the workshop.
The Blue Door was a mega investigation after all. It has now converged with our main investigation, which I would say is quite large.
Someone's been here within the last week
3
or two.
weeks maximum, from
This is good.
The blue door was,
What does
it
this
means
mean?
someone snuck through what seemed like a secret route, leading to the roof, from where you can shoot our victim. This is significant. This prince, officer, could be the prince of our killer.
Okay, let's move on.
You can almost see the shape of a man and a woman writhing inside, bathed in drug sweat and dirty linens. Bottles lying
Drug sweat. Oh, that's disgusting. What are those people doing in there?
You lean closer to the peephole instinctively. I bet they're doing something quite unnatural there. Sensationally unnatural. If your mesolimbic reward pathway were to venture a guess, one of the bottles is probably being put somewhere.
Oh, is she fucking what, butt chugging? Are we butt chugging here? Oh, god damn it.
You can barely see through. Better not to jump to sensationalist conclusions here. The footprints on the floor, however, definitely suspicious.
Boring footprints. I want to jump to sensationalist conclusions. This is the barred door you tried to kick in before.
Unbar the door.
Officer, it's a fine day for questions. Yeah?
You have quite the collection of prescriptions ducked in there.
Thank you. I've put a lot of time and effort into it.
Technically, possession of narcotics is legal in Revachol, but you should still reprimand her. No, don't listen to the stiff. Be cool.
It's quite impressive. How did you message a word?
With money, sir. It's not exactly the NT-star size caboodle I intend for it to be one day, but it's getting there.
You seem to have, among other things, peptide.
Oh, yes. One of my favorites. It cures many ailments.
Like what?
Like not being able to stay up for 36 hours, not being happy. It cures those ailments. It's just a mirrored speed molecule, basically.
As far as, that's all as far as it goes then.
Very funky.
The door there, do you know it leads to a downstairs elevator?
I did not. Do you think this has something to do with what happened?
It's possible.
She keeps looking at the door with a worried expression. The wind ruffles her hair.
There's a peephole on the other side. I'm looking into your bedroom.
A peephole? You mean like a hole in the wall?
Yes, looking into your bedroom, miss.
Okay.
A jitter of fear and disgust moves through her body, beginning from her shoulders and ending in her hips. The cigarette tastes foul to her now.
Do you think this is somehow connected to me?
It could be connected.
Okay. Do you have any way of knowing how long it has been there?
Unfortunately, no. But if I were to guess, long enough. The perforation is under the bookshelf on your wall. It should not be hard to cover with some tape.
What do you think made it?
Shit. I don't know. Maybe it's been there for a long time. Maybe the local kids use it or something. I don't know.
She does. She must have some idea.
I'll be fucking covering it up with a lot of tape, that's for sure. Was there anything else back there?
There's some tracks on the floor. They're recent.
Huh. This isn't good.
She feels like quarry, encircled. Her eyes dart to the door.
He must have some idea, though. Might be making it. It would have been interesting in making a hole.
Honestly, I have no clue.
Bullshit.
Maybe it's something she's keeping for a later move, when she's more sure of herself.
It's a little pinball workshop, though. Going back there. This place used to be in a pinball arcade.
Okay. I'm glad someone's had fun.
So for now.
Mm-hmm.
She's lost in thought. Eyes narrowed. Forehead furrowed.
Okay.
All right.
It's where my drama's set. Thank you, Rochard, for the follow. Appreciate it, my man. We're gonna get. I love this outfit. It looks so dumb.